Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, back again with another stream, yeah? And today we're going to be focusing mainly around Eze. I've got a few people that obviously saw the latest update on the Eze saga, and they've all wanted to jump in a bit. So we'll talk about it, a bit about it. Will he go to Arsenal? Will he go to Spurs? I guess we'll find out. But the only thing that I know is I am not part of this Arsenal meltdown that will ensue off the back of one Fabrizio Romano tweet. But hey, let's get into it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are in the world today, I hope you are having a lovely day. And if it's nighttime for you, I hope you had a lovely day, and I hope you're having a beautiful evening. And yeah, I mean, obviously it's clear what everyone's going to want to talk about today. We all know what the talk of the town's going to be on all the streams. We all know what all the Arsenal fans are going to be screaming and crying and, Arteta this and Arsenal that and all of this. But you won't be getting that from me. Karma, I'm not part of the panic. I'm not part of the meltdown. But we will defo get into that. So the only thing I will say is big up all the people that have tuned in so far. You know, I do my morning thing. So if you guys want to help, well, I hope you guys want to help me out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We're 2 off of 6.9. We're on our way to 7K. So we're not too far off 7K now, only 102 more people. So hopefully after this stream, from all the liking you guys are doing, I should be able to get a lot closer to 7K. Yeah, do the admin. Admin helps out a lot, man. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers, we scream and shout about it a lot, but honestly, hitting that like button and dropping a comment once the stream is done, it really does help heat up the algorithm. So, obviously pinned as well, you can become a certified Shinobi, a member to the channel, and you can grab me a coffee to support your local friendly neighborhood YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, those of you that didn't see yesterday, I still need to do the post, and I will do the post. I am doing a half-time Hooks Super League on FPL. You will be able to win prizes. There will be one cash prize, and there will also be the opportunity to win a jersey of your choice. I have in mind whatever team you support, your new jersey of the next season. And if you are a member and you do win, then I'll get whoever you want on the back. Do you know what I mean? But if you're not a member, you'll just get the jersey. It's that simple. So yeah, let me just go through the chat, and then I'll bring through got someone in the backstage, you know what I mean? And surprise. Like and subscribe, people. Why should we not panic? We'll get onto it. Don't worry. Morning, Hawks. How you doing, Bazza? Tottenham. I can't believe Tottenham Ranger isn't a member no more. I can't believe that Tottenham Ranger is no longer a member. But he says, hold that, you mugs. I can't believe that Tottenham Ranger's calling me a mug. I can't believe it. Mustafa, big up, man. Big up. Speaking of yeses, what's the story with Isak? I did see something new about Isak. Apparently, Isak has said, because I think, was it Ornstein that came out of it? Apparently, he said he's not going to play for Newcastle again. We'll see how long that lasts. Big up APG Hooks. I think we won't get another player unless it's from sales. And this is the thing, APG, yeah? The only reason there's even any noise at all around Eze is the fact that we have to sell players first. But we already knew, well, we don't have to, we want to. And we all knew that we wanted to sell players. We all knew that was Arsenal's kind of. We also know that we're waiting on Crystal Palace to find a replacement as well. So my thing is, karma, man. Man said, Eze, my fucking bowler. Let's try. I hear it. 4 days until, yeah, man. Are you ready, Mustafa? I don't think you are, because I'm defo ready. I don't think you're ready, man. Morning, Braz. You get me? Big up, Shawnee. Oh, my brother. Eze to Spurs, be worried. Nah, David, me not worried. Me not worried, David, me not worried. You know what I'm saying? Gooners want Eze over Rodrigo. Crazy, I hear it. Nah, no meltdown. Hook's meltdown on Sunday. Oh, hey, well, if Manchester United beat me like 4-0, then yeah, there will therefore be a meltdown. I'll tell you that for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm not panicking, but I can see this happening because we need sales and they're taking too long. I would go for Liao. AC want Kiwior. We offer him 40 million. Take Liao. Saka, Glock 14 and Liao. We cooking. I agree. The only thing I will say though is I can't see Arsenal getting rid of Kiwior to bring in Liao, because then we'll have to solve the left centre-back issue again. You know what I mean? So, but I hear it. It's a good idea, man. Good morning, King. Can't lie. I don't. Oh, okay. So hey, so you won't be doing the meltdown because you prefer Liao anyway, Malcolm. I hear it, man. Be back in the. Okay, cool. Don't worry. Steve's gonna be coming through soon. Savinho, Eze, Kudus, hold that Gooners. I hear it. There's gonna be a lot of Tottenham men are going to be on Arsenal's neck. Pause if this does happen. Tottenham have to Arsenal. I imagine if Nottingham Forest come along and steal the deal of Tottenham, that would be funny. Liao as a okay, Smith man, I hear it. Oh, so there's some Arsenal fans that you get me. No, they don't really mind. I hear it, man. I hear it. If we get Eze, Savinho shut the gates. I hear it. Big up Hooks, no sub. Yeah, come on, Cartel Raider. Oh, new sub. I hear it. News and Steve's just vanished again. All right, cool. So obviously, there's Steve's gonna come through, but there's another person that's gonna be jumping on because he is hype as hell. So before we get deep into the Eze stuff, yeah, I'm gonna start with a different piece of news, yeah, and that is Zinchenko, yeah. So let me share my screen quickly, and we'll talk a bit about it, yeah, because I feel like this could be the kind of prerequisite to Arsenal actually just closing off the Eze deal. So Arsenal received Fenerbahce offer for Alexander Zinchenko. Reported by Turkish journalist, not going to say his name, Arsenal have received an official offer from Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce for Ukrainian fullback Alexander Zinchenko. The versatile defender found Premier League minutes hard to come by last season and may depart the Emirates as he approaches his 29th birthday. The report states that Mourinho intends to deploy Zinchenko in the number 6 position. The former Manchester City man has been known to play a variety of different roles during his time in the Premier League and is an accomplished performer in a range of positions, though he has most commonly been used as a left back or inverted fullback in the past. Previous reports by Arsenal Insider indicated that the Gunners are hoping to receive £13 million for Zinchenko, though this figure could be negotiated down if Fenerbahce can reach an agreement with the player who arrived at Arsenal for 30 million in 2022. I don't think we should be lowering 13 million. Like, I think 13 million pounds is where, like, do you know what? Just get him off the books. Sorry, I was going mad, people. I was going mad, people. I was going mad. Like, just get rid of him. Sorry. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm so sorry. I was going mad there. Whatever we can get for him, take it. Because obviously, I feel like Zinchenko is one of them guys, yeah, that's going to go to Fenerbahce. Yeah, I want similar money or a bit more in it. So, cool. We'll happily take the hit, Fenerbahce. Yeah, give him what he wants. Well, we'll take a 8 million. You know what I mean? A 7 million, whatever. We get him off the books. Because at this point, we've probably paid off everything that so whatever it is, it's on the books, it'll be a profit. That's what Arsenal care about. On the books, it'll be a profit. They don't care about this net business. They don't care about all that. On the books, it'll be a profit. Cool. Keep it. Whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you get me. So could Zinchenko sell free up funds for Eze move? Though an exit for Zinchenko may not appear related at face value, selling a couple of squad players for sizable fees could be what Arsenal require in order to pursue a move for one of their biggest remaining transfer targets of the summer. In Crystal Palace, Eberechi Eze, the Eagle star has reportedly commanded a 68 million release clause, which we know that release clause is expired now, so we don't have to worry about that. The departure of Zinchenko would not only allow for extra transfer funds, it would free up space on the wage bill, taken up by a significant earner who was evidently surplus to requirements at the club last season. Having fallen behind the likes of Miles Lewis Skelly and Calafiori in the Gunners' pecking order, a permanent sale for the 73-cap Ukraine international with just a year remaining on this contract appears to be a necessary move. Obviously, there's other people that will move out, you know, the likes of Gabriel Jesus, Vieira, Nelson, and Trossard, who I think all of them, bar Jesus, are actually in like talks with clubs. So yeah, man, karma, man. Karma. You get me? So we need to do. We just need to sell, man. Sell, man. And then look, yeah. I think the moment that you see any one of the squad players from Arsenal get moved on, you'll immediately see breaking news. Arsenal have agreed fee with Crystal Palace, X amount, Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. 100%. You'll see that. All it will take is one to go out. I think, and what I think is, yeah, something that, because obviously, and we'll get into it in a bit more detail in a minute, but we've seen this type of stuff before in transfer windows. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if this is Crystal Palace trying to, we want a bidding war, yeah? We want a bidding war. Because let's not forget, yeah, they didn't get into the Europa League, which means they've lost about 20 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So obviously now in that scenario, they're gonna want to try and get as much money for Eze as possible. So look, man, come on, man. Eze's not stupid. Why would he go Spurs? Come on, man. Like we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Liao is my guy. Milan want to sell him. No European football for them. I hear it. I hear it. Hawks, you reckon Spurs outbid us if we go into a bidding war? Yes. Yes. I think that if it does end up going to a bidding war, I think that Tottenham would be willing to spend more than Arsenal for a transfer fee. The only thing is, though, I think Arsenal would pay more on wages. So I think they would beat us in a bidding war. I think Arsenal would beat them in a contract war. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a Levy play to calm Spurs, and we can't rule that out either. We actually can't rule that out either. You get me? I big up Danny Manhanga. You get me? Long overdue. 100% he should have been sold. 100%. Arsenal, big up Matt Poots. Arsenal should get Ademola Lookman. By the way, people, there's 73 inside. Like I said, the like button is free. It really helps. And also, the link for the FPL is at the top of the stream, but the code is here. Join the Halftime Hawks Super League and show everybody that you really know football. You get me? Truth is, Hawks, if we want Eze, we will get Eze. Spurs will only sign him if we go for someone else. And this is the truth. This is the truth. Do you know what I mean? It's just the facts. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Big up KK. Alexander Isak adamant he will not play for Newcastle again. Even if window closes without exit, 25-year-old views Newcastle career over, plus no wish to reintegrate. Striker wants LFC. So the only thing that I will say is let's see if he sticks to his guns. Because I'm pretty sure Newcastle are happy to walk down this road. Newcastle are probably the happiest team to walk down this road because them paying his wages does not affect them at all. Their owners are like, rich is not the word. I like Young Spray would say, you're going mad. I was defo going mad in it. Take anything for him, you know what I mean? Why are you so shit at selling? Yeah, do you know why? Do you know why? I think the reason why we're so bad at selling is, in my opinion, there's a few things. One of them is, I think historically, because we've been so bad at selling, when teams go into negotiations with us, they feel like they have the upper hand. And B, a lot of the players that we sell or try to sell, it's very clear to everybody that we don't want them, that they're surplus to requirements. Do you know what I mean? So, and when it's very apparent that a player's surplus to requirements, that team knows that you want rid of them. So I now have the power. Do you know what I mean? The power is now in my hands because I know you want rid of him. So you negotiate on my terms, if that makes sense. So we may find something similar like that with all of the players we're trying to get rid of this window. But going forward, hopefully we bring in a lot of players that we can command higher value for in the future. We don't need to sell to buy. Yep, I believe this as well, but I think we want to. We could do a young player plus cash for Eze. We could. There was interest of them having interest in Trossard. Maybe something happens there. Do you know what I mean? Hawks, you African. I'm African American. You get me? African American. You get me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am African. I have roots in a lot of different places over Africa. And clearly you can see like I'm mixed race. So you get me? It's not just you get me? There's I got the European side and I got the African side, but my father was born and bred in America. And Steve has finally made it with us, man. The internet is mashing up, innit? You know what I mean? Do you know what?
Started. Yeah. How you doing though, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. Like, obviously, you get me. I'm gonna have a lot of Tottenham fans across the day do stuff like this, Eze to Spurs. But big up Felix, big up Hawks. You get me, like and subscribe, all them things there. Also, AFC squad, one of the highest valued in the world. Yeah, 100%. 100% J2K. So look, you know what, yeah? Do you know what, yeah? Cool. Just before because I'm going to move on, just quickly, any thoughts on, because I know you watch pretty much football all over the globe. Like, do you think there's any real like legs, or do you think that, do you even think it's a good deal, Zinchenko to Fenerbahce? Because it's seeming like Jose Mourinho wants him.
He wants him because he would be a decent utility player for them. They need a fullback because of Bright Osai Samuel, the Nigerian, leaving. To be fair, even though he's more of a right-sided one, I can kind of see the vision with it. I don't rate the guy at all. I think he's arguably a downgrade on Maitland-Niles, to be honest. I think Maitland-Niles is much more, bro. I think I've been watching Maitland-Niles at Lyon for past few seasons now. Guy is a very, very solid player. So I think he's a downgrade on a Maitland-Niles, to be honest. So
apparently Jose Mourinho wants him to play in the 6.
Oh, he wants him to play midfield? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. You could have you'd have Yukshek, Szymanski at the 10, and Zinchenko at the 6. I see the vision. Not a player I rate, but like if you are gonna set players up for success, that kind of makes sense. How much do they want? How much do you
apparently 13 million. But apparently Arsenal are willing
13?
Apparently Arsenal are willing to drop that amount if it means that it goes through, like, because obviously Zinchenko is going to want fairly big wages because he's already on fairly big wages. So I think Arsenal may have the stance of, cool, if it just gets him out the door, gets him off the books, we're more than happy because we've already paid for him. So anything we make now is now on the books is profit. So
nice.
So cool. Before we move on though, I just want to get your little opinion on this, So I'm gonna share my screen, because it's only relevant because you're a Newcastle fan. So Alexander Isak adamant he will not play for Newcastle again, even if window closes without exit. 25-year-old views Newcastle career over. plus no wish to reintegrate. Club says not for sale, but exploring market amid interest, and striker wants Liverpool. What's your thoughts?
I'm just keeping my damn mouth shut. Big up, George as well.
Steve.
Big up, bro. It's been a minute. I'm just keeping my damn mouth shut until we actually get a resolution to this. Because some people's quote tweets that I'm gonna tweet them when Isak be scoring goals for us in about a month, it's gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Wishing my man the worst and all this shit. Look, I want to keep him, and I think day by day, I slowly get my confidence back that we were able to keep him, because it does seem like we're standing firm on the 150, the price, which I think is correct. Like, you have the law of supply and demand on your side, right? The player might want to go there, but that don't really matter, because we can always we can just do the whole, yo, you ain't leaving unless they pay the price thing. We have the supply and demand on our side, bro. It's advantage us. We have 3 years left. It's everybody wants him, you know, but there's not Isaks growing on trees everywhere in the mainstream. Yeah. There's definitely Isaks in Africa and South America that people, you know, don't want to take a chance on because they don't have good scouts. But that's a different thing. It appears that Isak is the only Isak out there that's established in a big league and all that. So you got to pay us money for it, bro. Like, he's our player. If you want him, you got to pay what we want. That's what it is, bro. So I want to hold out for the 150, and I'd like to keep him. And I'd also like to keep him because we keep getting linked with absolutely terrible players like Rasmus Højlund, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Nicholas Jackson. I don't trust my club right now to recruit players without a proper sporting director in place. If you give me 150 million right now, we might piss it all away with signing Jackson and these bums, to be honest. These terrible players. Because once you get rid of Paul Mitchell, bro, it's peak for you. It really is.
It's probably now looking like you shouldn't have given that power to Eddie Howe, and you should have probably more backed Paul Mitchell. Because I know they had their little back and forth. But I guess this window is proving, at least for Newcastle, the need to have a sporting director, and a good one at that. Because Paul Mitchell, he's known for being like top dollar. So I think, and you know what? Maybe if Paul Mitchell was still here, all of this Isak developments would have just been nipped in the bud, like immediately. Like, so because there's someone that's actually controlling that. So yeah, I think that the only thing
he goes.
I mean, it's difficult, like, because I can see him going, but because of this latest development and how he's kind of approaching it this late in the window as well, I think Newcastle may just hold their ground. I think Newcastle may just go, yeah, Isak, we don't care about your tantrum. We're like we
fuck your feelings.
Like, yeah, we don't care about your feelings. We actually don't care if you don't want to pay for it no more, because we'll happily keep you on the books, because money is not an issue to us. Money, Newcastle is the one club.
It don't work like that though. It don't.
Do you know?
We know that the money is not an issue on the side of, they can invest with Dubai, but PSR is an issue. They can't just have a player that's paying 120 to 150k a week just sitting on the sidelines, because quite frankly, the reason they couldn't give him a pay raise is because of PSR. He said, I didn't say he would say, but he's always wanted a pay rise. That's one of the biggest problems, is they can't offer him 250 to 300k a week, which he feels. And to be fair, I've got a feeling that's probably pushed more on the agent side of thing. I don't know if Isak's that type of person. Isak seems really humble. All of this stuff that's coming out from that I'm seeing, because I'm really surprised. It doesn't seem like, because when you look at Isak, He reminds me of the Eze Saka type character where they just look very humble.
Elise, same thing.
Yeah, I really surprised of the news that's come out this morning saying he refuses to play and all of it. I just think it's a ploy by his agent and his agent's team to force a move, which we've seen plenty of times. They're just saying things in the media because eventually, look, you think you're gonna say I'm gonna sit on the sidelines. Then when he's watching everyone play Champions League football, you think somewhere he's not familiar with that over there. You think he's just gonna sit on the sidelines, sit back in Newcastle in his shitty house, when these men are all traveling into Europe, bro, traveling across Europe playing big teams. He's just gonna sit there with his feet up and be like, "Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines for another 7-8 months." You think he's gonna do that, bro?
No, I don't.
Yeah. So I heard what Steve said, and I think you're doing the right thing, bro. The Newcastle are in a strong position. If Liverpool don't pay the money, then we will see him play. We will see him play for Newcastle, and all these fans getting on to him, saying all these things, just like he said, they will be celebrating his goals. And I maintain that too. Now, I think he will leave. I think Liverpool will pay the price. I do think Liverpool will pay the price because they do want him. And I think there'll probably be a compromise on the fee. Maybe he's going to be the most expensive transfer in the Premier League history. But I don't think it's going to be 150. I think it's going to be 130, maybe 100.
Yeah, I think we're going to hold out for the 150.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to happen. I think
Would you?
Me personally, I see it like this, innit?
If he was a Spurs player, we'll put it like that. If he's a Spurs player.
I've had it with Harry Kane, though, innit? I've been in this situation where I had a player that was the best striker, and we can't replace him. Ultimately, I feel like it's a little bit different, because Harry Kane served us for a very long time, and he gave us his best years.
No, but he was in the last year of his contract as well. So
I'm not
going into it, so it was a bit different.
Yeah, but remember he tried to leave he tried to leave.
He did try to leave the season before. Yeah,
so that's what I mean. Like,
because Kane is a lot more established.
Yeah, and even with that, I was at the point where it's just like, do you know what, bro? If a player doesn't want to be here, get rid of him, bro. Like, I'm not on trying to keep a player down. Oh, we've got you on contract, bro. Stay here. Just like I'm on. You should run your club how Man City do. If the player wants to leave, negotiate a deal, get him done. You don't want those players in and around your team.
Yeah,
big difference between us and Man City, though. Besides the obvious, they have competent sporting directors. I trust Man City to reinvest 100 million, 200 million into strengthening their squad.
Yeah,
I trust them. Whether it's the new guy, Cheeky, the old guy Cheeky, or the new one,
Viana,
the brother from Sporting. I trust that. We don't have a sporting director right now. And look at the rubbish play. We just got linked with Højlund this morning, apparently, from The Athletic.
Crazy.
So if you're telling me that we're just going to sell Isak just to replace him with Højlund on loan, forget it. Yeah, I would rather do nothing than make an expensive mistake.
100%. I agree.
I'd rather play my man Sean Neve, 17, 18-year-old striker up front, because that brother is on like $5,000 a week probably. Just play him up front, and we don't have to make a £60 million mistake in freaking Jackson or take on Højlund's huge wages or any of that shit. Because that is also a PSR thing.
Yeah.
But that is a PSR thing. We can't. It's just dumb.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, it's only bad for Newcastle now. Like, it will be so over the next 5 to 10 years, Newcastle will become a titan if your owners take the rights. Because obviously, then they're going to redevelop Newcastle. Like, they're going to redevelop the city. Like, they're going to build new shit. Like, they're going to create new jobs in Newcastle. Like, they're going to do bare construction in Newcastle. I wouldn't be, the truth be told, I actually wouldn't be surprised if they own stuff in London or have plans of building stuff in London. Like, your owners are rich enough to redevelop, England. That's how rich your owners are, So it will eventually come to a point where you're seeing, okay, cool, we'll just do what Chelsea did. Okay, cool, we'll just sell our hotel to ourselves. Or we just built this new building, we'll just sell it to
women's team.
We'll just sell it to ourselves. Like, over 5 to 10 years, Newcastle will become a titan. It's just for fans that want things now is
which I do. Don't get me wrong. I do. I do want things
now, but like,
we can do it. We want to care about
it. Be a balance, though. But the now thing is out the window now, because the last thing I'll say on Isak, which is why I understand why he would want to leave, is I can't be getting into the Champions League and then you go and sign Elanga and you go and sign Ramsdale. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't blame him for wanting to leave because that's
crazy.
I
can't either.
That's crazy to me. Elanga and Ramsdale in the Champions League, you're definitely not trying to win it. So
the Elanga one is, I think he is a decent player. I'll give him a 6 out of 10 as a player, and he could potentially be up to like a 7. The problem is that we paid 55 million for him, not because of the quality of the player, because allegedly he's prem proven. Now I want to see. Oh my lord! Now I want
to see. This Sia made a good point. They own 25% of Heathrow. If they're a real bad man, they just start telling man, yeah, fly your players into Heathrow. They ain't gonna make it. You know that way, bro. Fly them into, they ain't gonna make it, bro. Their flights delayed, cancelled. You know, transfer deadline day. I'll just be, flights are delayed, bro. It's dark. Your players ain't gonna make it to the medical in time. That's what I'm doing, bro. I'm real petty. I'm telling you that. Real petty.
Hey, that is funny. Oh, sorry. That Greg's one killed me, innit? Because you know how them Gregs, they be popping up a lot when you get outside of London, bro. They be them Gregs be like no booze when you get outside.
Have a Wenzel's or nothing like that. That's why, bro. They ain't got a Wenzel's.
Oh man. All right, cool. You know what? Yeah, let's move on to the main course. And we've been having the appetizers. Let's get on to the main course.
I can't wait for a calm and nuanced conversation between.
Are you finally ready?
Wait. Before you go, just a few things.
Read out the report.
Let me go first. Let me read out the report, and I need you to just remember it's only 9 in the morning. I can't be doing.
It's 4 a.m. here.
For 4 a.m. for you, I can't be doing Warzone at 9 a.m. in the morning. Innit? Like, allow me.
Unfortunately for you,
so
I'm not against
my coffee. I'm already awake.
Well, that's fine. Save the war. Save the war.
Somebody buy Hooks a coffee on Buy Me a Coffee. He'll stop talking. Yeah.
Save the war zone for your stream, bro. So yeah, cool. Safe, love. So
straight war zone.
Cool. This is what came out from Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, understand. That's a key word as well. He understands. He doesn't know.
Tottenham was last 2-0.
Wait. I couldn't even get past 3 words. That's what we're gonna do. You're an idiot. Understand Tottenham are also back in talks for Eberechi Eze in separate deal from Savinho. Obviously, big up Spurs on the Savinho deal. I think that's going to be a good move. Spurs trying again, keyword trying, yeah, for Eze while they work on Savinho following Maddison injury and Son exit. Eze keen, but deal depends on Palace as release clause expired. Now, before you go on your rant and your rave and all of that, yeah, a few things, yeah, that I just want to address. I'll bring Steve back when his camera comes on. Oh, his camera just came back on. Okay, cool. So, yeah. All right, a few things I want to address. So, the first thing I want to say is, I'm not panicking. I'm not worried. I don't care about none of that. Not to me, nothing has changed for a few reasons. I think that push comes to shove, he will always choose Arsenal over Spurs. And because I know that Arsenal have interest and behind the scenes are negotiating, and it has been reported by a few sources that we've come to an agreement over a structure, and we're just waiting on not only Arsenal to offload players, but Crystal Palace to find replacements for Eze. I know that.
Who was that report come out from?
By the way, relax. And I've seen a few places.
I've been relaxed. You've been going on for 3-4 minutes, and you've been waffling. And I've been trying to. I've been trying to cut in.
How can I be waffling when I literally? Okay, so Fabrizio's waffling because I was reading out Fabrizio's tweet, so that was the waffle.
No, about Arsenal.
I hear it. So you don't believe. So you don't believe anyway.
I need to understand.
No.
Composure.
You forget. Hey, we're not on. Hey,
We're
we're not on Do-Rag Diaries, yeah? So remember.
I see what man. Don't worry, North the
At any
vibes. We
point,
know the energy we're getting on next time.
At any point, yeah, as a reminder, man, the
yeah.
one thing that won't...
Don't worry. By the way, you want to do ad-libs on my team? I'll do ad-libs on yours. Don't worry.
You're an idiot. You're not doing ad-libs. You're trying to take over what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, I just, at the crux of it, Eze doesn't choose Spurs over Arsenal. Nobody can say with their hand on their heart, Eze chooses Spurs over Arsenal. So I'm not going into Meltdown. But don't get me wrong. I know there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of Arsenal fans going into Meltdown. Every Arsenal fan on YouTube is going to go into Meltdown. Do you know why? Because the Meltdown will get them clicks, it will get them engagement, it will get them P's, all of that stuff. Yeah, get them clips and as they go into Spurs, huge battle, like all of that stuff. Yeah. By the way, killed it.
Read Jacob Steinberg's tweet. Apparently, Jacob Steinberg tweeted.
Is he a source that we trust now?
I don't know. That's what someone just said. I don't even know who Jacob Steinberg is. Let me look at the name.
Who is Jacob Steinberg?
The Guardian.
I've heard of him before.
The Guardian.
Journalist.
Cool.
I'm not gonna say he's a tier 1, but he must be a decent. He's the Guardian.
I've heard of, yeah,
I've definitely heard of his name.
I don't
okay. I just need to, before I bring this up, I just need to know: is this guy a viable source? Because there's no point me showing the tweet if he's tier 1. He's tier 1.
Oh, it's because one person said it. It's funny.
I don't know he's tier 1. I don't know.
No, I don't know. You know, if the chat says tier 1, he's tier 1. All right, look, 2 people.
He broke the end zone news. Cool. So is he?
Steinberg,
we consider him good. Say less. We consider him good.
I generally would say sure.
So
I said the Guardian must be pretty good.
Spurs open talks over a move for Eberechi Eze. Crystal Palace attackers release clause remains active and expires on Friday. Well, that's cool because I thought it already expired. So when does this release clause actually expire? Because I
told you. No. Do you know what's so funny? I remember telling man and saying I spoke to D Palace who told me it remains open until the last day before the season starts. And you man are all telling me everyone's no. No, bro, but if D Palace says this, you know this guy's got like
I know,
Palace ITKs and these.
Yeah,
if he's saying this, I believe him. I believe him because he knows.
But you know what the thing is, I originally thought that because I did a video where I said that I think it was in America I did it, where I said that Eze's release clause expires, I think it was like 2 days or a day before the Premier League starts. Mm-hmm. But then I started seeing how like bare places say it's already expired. So, okay, cool. So we're back to the Friday. Cool. Arsenal remain interested and will have the edge if they push for Eze, but they want to sell the likes of Trossard and Vieira first, which is basically what I just said.
Yeah,
that's literally
what you said. No. Let's just clarify. No.
That's literally what I just said.
No.
That's why I'm not panicking. That's why there's no meltdown. That's what I just said.
What you actually said was.
That's what I just said.
So you know, Eze, the time he left the Arsenal Academy, his heart was broken. He broke his heart.
Yeah, he broke it.
So he's coming back to us but you failed to mention that you know another team whose heart was broken when they left at the academy. Declan Rice. When he got kicked out of the Chelsea Academy, his heart was broken. Hooks. Guess what? He turned down Chelsea to go move to Arsenal in his later years. Yes, he did.
Wait, be careful.
So wait. No. I ain't gonna be careful.
You're going into realms of proving my point now.
No, I'm not.
I'm
sure he turned down Chelsea.
George, he might RKO you. I can't lie.
Wait.
Wait. So I'm just gonna go to the timestamp. We're 8 minutes on from the report, and you're still going, proven point, and nobody's heard no proven point. So now it's my time to come in and really prove my point on you.
Okay.
Because I've been telling you for weeks about Eze's interest and how it's been remained, and Spurs are pushing ahead in their deal. You know, these are all Arsenal fans in here going to tell you that Arsenal have the edge, but Spurs have had a very good relationship with Eze. Don't know if you also see as well, the reason why the Eze deal has reignited is because Justin Cochran, our new assistant manager, is very close friends of Eze, helped him get through in other setups. So when I look at this deal and how it's going to happen, I think that Eze is going to choose the team that's going to give him the best platform to perform. He's going to be their main number 10 at Spurs, not an option at Arsenal. When you talk about the money, Crystal Palace are going to want the money. We will pay the money. You need to sell players first. We're desperate. We're going to pay the money. Just like I heard before I came on, you said it yourself. You think Spurs will bid more. And that's a fact. Spurs will bid more. Yeah, we can back out the money sleeves. Yeah, we got money sleeves to back out. You don't.
We'll pay more money. We'll pay more money to him, though. We will pay more money to him.
No, I don't think so. I think Spurs are going. You guys know. Unless wages won't be a problem. No, but wages won't be a problem. Eze is not asking for 250k a week. Eze is going to want 180, 160, something like that. He'll be fine with that.
If it's wages, I give the edge.
And you have to remember this, Steve. You get appearance bonuses, goal bonuses, all of this stuff. Spurs will give him a very attractive deal that Arsenal ain't going to be able to offer him. I'm telling you that now.
What? Wait, you think that Tottenham can give a more attractive deal to Eze than Arsenal? Tell me one player that you have that has a more attractive deal than any of my top earners.
Again, we're talking about Eze. We're not talking about your top earners.
Tell me.
You have 16, bro. Your
club. You in your club has
so you ask a question and you're still going, yeah, but you're still carrying on. You ask a question and then you're carrying on. I can't answer a question when you're shouting.
Okay, cool. Do you know what? By the way, I'll mute myself.
Okay. Arsenal have 16 players on above 100k a week. Your wage structure is a mess. So don't ask me to compare to your wage structure because he's not going to feel like a great player in a 1 of 16 or 1 of 17. Yeah? Eze will come to Spurs and he will be the top earner or one of the top earners.
Big up, fans,
they're very big difference. Big up to my guy Dean every single time though, man. Mm-hmm. Ali said here, love it. You see the Tottenham and Liverpool link up. We they are. Liverpool fans always in my chat holding, yeah? That's all I'm saying. This year, they are.
Free postcodes link up just to be fast, you get me? We don't need to link up with nobody over here, Arsenal, but big up Dean. I couldn't big you up at the time because I had to put myself on mute because George was getting a bit sensitive because he knows that there's no way that Eze chooses over Arsenal.
Yeah, hugs. Emotional. What happens if he does, though? Let's have that.
Then he does.
This is the thing, though, Steve, and this is the problem. This is what it's gonna be. Eze never rejected us. We didn't even put in a bid. In fact, if we put in a bid, we would have wanted him. Guess what? We didn't even want him because we didn't put in a bid. Yeah. By the way,
no, I won't do that. I won't do that because I want him. So whatever Arsenal do, pause. That's a mad pause. Like, not like that, Eze. Like
you want Eze now?
On a bedroom thing. No, wait. We're not doing this. Wait.
Hey, yo.
Me and Eze.
You want Eze all to yourself?
We're part of the same crew. Yeah.
You want Eze to yourself? I hear it.
I want him to join.
You want Eze alone?
I want him to join the Sunday service. Me and Eze with Bible boys.
Whoa.
I
want Eze.
All of that.
Me, Eze.
Yeah, it's like that, bro.
I want
him to join the church, and you get me. I'll see him there, Sunday service, all of that stuff. So You man, there just always got to make it nasty, man. You man always making it nasty, man.
You want to meet up with the man and read a book with him? Really? Is that
he wants him to do
it's not just any book.
Sunday service. That's all he's come to do at Arsenal, bro. Don't worry, he's gonna be close by. He's still gonna be in North London. He's gonna be on the Tottenham side. So he'll come to do Sunday service with your boy if he really wants.
Well, I'm just look, Eze, Do you know what it is? Yeah, I find these conversations very funny because this exact conversation that I'm having with you now, I had with Manchester United fans about Victor Gyökeres.
No. Very different.
I had with Chelsea
fans were deluded about Gyökeres.
Wait. I had it with Chelsea fans and I had it with Man City fans about Declan Rice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had these conversations before, and all these conversations really prove is that certain teams try to swing with my club and then they don't win. That's all it proves. So my track record of getting who I want is too strong at the moment. I don't need to worry about no little dibby Spurs trying to get involved in the Eze. Eze's not a joke, man. Do you know what I mean? He's not a joke, man. He's not stupid. He's not going to have an offer on the table from Arsenal and an offer on the table from Spurs and choose Spurs. He's not an idiot. Do you know what I mean? He's smart. He's intelligent. Like,
okay, here's a question. Do you think, but from the bottom of your heart, bro, do you think Arteta would guarantee Eze a starting spot in the biggest games? Do you think he would?
Yeah. Left wing.
On the left?
100% left wing. I can't say the 10 because we all know that
Odegaard is going to be there.
It's like we all. But the thing is, towards the latter part of last season, Arteta was actually taking Odegaard off.
He subs him off all the time.
Yeah, he subs him off a lot.
Bro.
So
no, but I'm talking about starting.
You said start on the left wing. Eze doesn't want to play left wing. He's not a left
that's
winger.
funny because he played left wing in the Community Shield. He played left wing in the Community Shield.
No. You wouldn't know what they play. They play with 2 10s.
Yeah,
Maybe if you actually look at their formation correctly, Steve will tell you they play with a 3-4-2-1 with 2 10s like Amarin behind. Star and Eze. They drift wide, but they're behind the striker. They're not wingers. They're not wingers.
What position did he take up on the pitch?
Again,
on the left.
Exactly. He's on the left, no?
He's not a left winger. He's a left forward.
And what does Arsenal's left winger do?
10s. They play with 2 10s.
Yeah, but you're not understanding what I'm saying.
No, I understand what you're saying. You're going to tell me, the left winger comes inside because there's an overlap.
Yeah.
Well, no. The left winger still needs to hold out space on that left wing in order to carry the ball. Arsenal play a lot of switch passes. You guys do a lot of diagonals from one side of the pitch to the other side of the pitch. You always need a left winger out in those open spaces to receive it hooks. So again, you could try and do this. You could try to do this. He we play with inside or inverted wingers or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. At the end of the day, Eze wants to be a number 10. He's in the prime years of his career. He wants to play in his position in his best years in the Champions League at a club that wins trophies. So guess what? We get one more day.
There's a club that would take him as well, right here.
There's one club that's in a trophy tomorrow in a final, and when he sees my club lifting that trophy,
just quickly. By the way, Yidkid, obviously, he's not a North Londoner, so he doesn't know. But Arsenal actually were officially a North London club before Spurs. Safe.
Because Tottenham was considered Middlesex. Tottenham was considered
Middlesex. So
Tottenham is North London. So the geographic location, we was in North London before you.
I don't care about.
I don't care about your.
You're not from North London, bro.
You're not from North London,
bro.
You're not from North London.
Wait, I was in Tottenham before you. I was in Tottenham before you were born. You can't tell me about North London.
Yeah, I know. You was in Freshers while I was at home playing FIFA. We clarified that.
You're not from North London, bro. You are not from North London. You cannot tell me about North London, bro. I've been in North London longer than any of these man. No man online can tell me about North London. Bare Tottenham fans that live nowhere near North London, bro. Some of them not even in England, chatting to me about North London, bro. And when my club was in North London, bare Arsenal fans from North London telling me about my club. No one can tell me about North London, bro.
I can tell you.
No, you can't. You over there in the part of London that you're from, you don't worry about.
You know I'm from Walthamstow, bro. Walthamstow is Northeast London. What are we talking about? Northeast London.
Is that what you're doing?
Well, it is.
Is that what you're doing? Oh my God! What does the postcode start with? What does the postcode start with?
It's E70. And guess what? When you go from Walthamstow, when's the next place over in North London? You go from Walthamstow to where? To Tottenham. It's literally you drive into Tottenham from Walthamstow. So don't tell me about I know my area. How about that? I know my local club. I know mine. Can't do that. You're mad. Yidkid is mad, bro. Tell him to go back to Woolwich. Your team's the Woolwich Nuggets, bro. They care more about what's going on in Denver They care more about what's going on for the LA Rams than they do for your club. There's more investment in the LA Rams, bro. They're using your money to build their stadium.
Man said the Woolwich Nuggets. That's funny. Woolwich Nuggets. I give it to you. That one was funny.
That's a good one.
That one was funny. Sometimes you do land with the funny comments in it, but I hear it. So, like, look, obviously, there's gonna be for the next, like, I don't know. I think that this will all be resolved by the end of the week, Monday at the latest. So there's going to be back and forth. Damn, bro,
that's funny. No, you know what I was actually thinking about? I was actually looking at Zabarny just signed for Paris Saint-Germain, and I'm like, damn, that's a good signing, you know.
Oh, is it done now?
Official.
Yeah, that's confirmed.
It's on PSG Twitter. That's a great signing for them. Great signing.
Oh, so another good defender that Spurs won't be able to break down. I hear it.
I hear it. To break down.
Yeah, I hear it.
Well, they got Chevalier in goal.
Well, to be fair, we did go in for him, but he's obviously Hart was chosen on PSG. A bit tough out of there, but what you're not forgetting, Hooks, he's not included in the squad for the game. It's too late for that. He's only just been registered. The game's tomorrow. They had to submit their squad yesterday. So saying, now I'm playing, he's not there.
Okay, you caught life.
Just like Donnarumma's not there. So when we get to penalties, I ain't shook no more. That's 6 foot.
No, but they got that.
And they got Chevalier, who's never won a penalty shoot. Never won a penalty shoot. Someone put him out.
Okay,
that's all right. Yo, Chevalier is the third best goalkeeper in the world for me. So they upgraded. He is a friggin' beast. But you're right. He has not won a penalty shootout.
Ooh, I don't know about this one, Crayon Dave. It's as simple as this as well, to be fair. Eze is going to want minutes in a World Cup year. I agree with that part. At Arsenal, he is not starting in Cam before Ødegaard or Wanyeri. Before Wanyeri is crazy because he defo starts ahead of Wanyeri. Before Ødegaard, like I said, it's dubious. But do you know what the thing is, yeah? I believe. And look, I say this a lot. I'm only human after all. Yeah, I can be wrong. I say this a lot.
This is what he says whenever he's wrong. I'm only human. I'm only human, actually. I'm only human.
I'm a human. I can only, you get me? So
big up to Jay.
I think that if Eze came to Arsenal and played in the 10, it wouldn't be too long before Arteta realizes, shit, Eze is just better in this position than Ødegaard. I don't think it would take too long. So then I feel like Eze would start more often than not, and then you would find Ødegaard having to find his way back into being. But that's the thing. The one thing that George is missing out, and a lot of Spurs fans are missing out as well. A certain set of players like competition. They like having competition. Do you know what I'm saying? So why would Eze go to Tottenham?
He does have competition at Spurs.
No, he doesn't have competition because his competition.
You said it yourself because you think Kulu is really good as well, and you rate Madison.
But we all know where I think. Oh wait a minute. So
wait a minute. By the way,
wait a minute. We've been talking about Eze not getting first team at Arsenal in the 10.
Kulu's not available.
He might not even get first team at Tottenham.
He's not available for another 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, but when Kulu's back,
you have to remember. Yeah, he had a kneecap injury, so his knee might be done. But that's what I mean. So we need to sign a number 10.
They might be done.
All right, but that's the point. Is you said he likes competition.
You don't want to talk about that.
Kulu comes back. Guess what? He's gonna lick his lips. He's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is some competition for me."
Now you want to talk about competition?
No, you said he likes it.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I wish Newcastle had a brain and actually went for Eze, because we could genuinely offer, like, yo, you come into our 11, but we're looking at El Khanous instead, which is fine. But I'm just, you're right. He might not play ahead of Kulu or Madison.
All right, Fab tweet. Well, yeah, man. Fab tweet awful, man.
He waffles because it's about Spurs. It's funny because all the way up until yesterday, Steve. Yeah,
but Fabrizio,
I've been telling all these man that Eze deal's being worked on. These guys kept denying, oh, I ain't seen no source. What sources are saying this? I said, Crystal Palace journals are saying that the essay's still being worked on. You lot didn't want to listen. Now Fabrizio's saying it's waffle. So you're seeing there's a consistent
You're
piece
misunderstanding.
on when Tottenham are interested, it's waffle. When Arsenal are, and it's a rubbish journalist that said the deal structure's already agreed, they believe it. Ask the journal that said the deal structure's already agreed. Because I saw you tweet it, Hooks. I'll go on your Twitter and share the screen right now. But don't worry, I'm going live in like 5 minutes. I'll do it on my one and expose you. It's fine.
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Basically, what I'm saying, is correct me if I'm wrong, yesterday, or it might have been the day before, there was tweets about Tottenham going. Wait, it must have been yesterday because we spoke about it on North the Vibe. So it must have been yesterday that it came out that Spurs are looking to go into the deal, throw their hat back in. And if you didn't have amnesia, you would remember that I was on your stream and said that, this is the case. I agreed. Yeah, you're going in. Now, this is why I say, that, big up Do-Rag Diaries, big in the scene. Fabrizio must watch you, because I don't think it's no coincidence that when we discussed, Tottenham are involved in the deal, and you said, yourself, you said that Eze wants to move. That the very next morning, Fabrizio tweets that Eze is keen on the move, because he didn't say that in his first tweet. So what I think I think Fabrizio's back to that. Well, not even back to, want to engage, farm, and want to try and get more money for deals. So maybe he gets the envelope under the. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's time to relax.
I don't deny that. I think that's the case, and I've been pushing out that. I turned off Fabrizio's notifications on the weekend simply because, bro, do you know how I know this is a lie? We read Jacob Steinberg's report. He didn't say this. He didn't say this guy has remixed the words.
Oh, has he remixed?
No, this is the report we read earlier that he remixed the words.
Oh, so it's not something new. I can't lie, Andre. If you're remixing words, that's mad.
We read Jacob Steinberg's report, bro. That's the one we had up like 20 minutes ago.
He's gone into the actual article. We didn't go into the article. Maybe he's gone into the article.
Nah.
Has anyone considered maybe he'll just stay at Palace?
I think it's more likely he stays at Palace than goes Spurs, personally.
Or goes to Arsenal. I think he's.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
I think he's staying. I think he's staying.
Well, if he stays, then we both got egg on our face, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We both got egg on our face, innit? But
because if you think about it, if you look nowadays, I think players who are linked with transfers, aka Isak, he ain't playing because he wants that move. Eze played in the Community Shield. So
Mokbel has just said what I said again. Yeah. Serious interest to Tottenham. Arsenal have an interest in Eze, but the club are currently looking to move players on. It's like
no. Jacob,
like all of the journalists are watching me right now, bro.
He was.
It's like all of the journalists are watching me right now, bro.
By the way, you missed that.
Big up Semi Mokbel in the chat. Big up Jacob Steinberg in the chat, Big up all them journalists in the chat. They're saying exactly what I'm saying, bro.
Binds for Jacob Steinberg. Big up Semi Mokbel, because Semi Mokbel never said that there's a preferred destination. Semi Mokbel just.
And I'm not talking about preferred destination. I'm talking about.
Jacob Steinberg spoke about Arsenal's preferred destination, which you bounced off and said, "Oh, I said this. Oh, I said this."
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Semi Mokbel never said that. He never said nothing about preferred destination. So
no. Wait, rewind. Wait, rewind. Because you've gone mad. So
You've gone mad.
So we just had a conversation about
this.
Go
back to the original. Not this one.
No. Wait. The
original tweet.
Wait a minute. So we just discussed this, and then we both agreed that maybe he's remixed the tweet. And then I actually ended with maybe he's gone into the article, which we didn't do. And you said, nah, I don't think so. And then I saw, this. Yeah. And then I go, somebody else that's saying Arsenal have an interest in Eze, but are currently looking to move players on, which is what I said exactly in this stream before any of these men
don't need to move players on.
No, Arsenal.
You do, yes. We don't. So guess what? We will progress with a deal quicker than you will. That's the point. So we will progress quicker than you can.
Oh, shit. I just forgot. All right, cool. Well, you know what, people? It's been a very amazing chat. Yeah. Before we head out, because obviously we're gonna send you over to Durag Diary so he can do his thing. Got to show love for my bro. He's going live at 9:30. We don't want to mash up his timings. Big up SSJ with the boy. Done no. Cope. Happy Eze X Savinio Day. What I will end on before I send you all over to Durag Diaries is I think that if Tottenham can make Savinio and Eze happen, they are immediately going into my top 4 for next season. I'll just throw that out from the jump, from the early, because I can't
over Chelsea. Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. Well, no, actually, well, I do you know what? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Make sure you slap up the hook raid. So he well, obviously he knows where you came from, but just say it, spam his chat, get more engagement. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing on the way out. And remember the FPL League, grab the code, prove you're a baller. Catch you next time.